Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, and in today's edition of Let's Learn Dragon Ball FighterZ, we're going to be talking about meter management. So I'm actually not sure why I started the video in the lobby because we gotta go to the training mode anyway, so let's just go to the training mode. Alright, so your meter. Your meter is the single most important thing in your game plan. It's pretty much even more important than the characters you pick. So let's get some of the basics here out of the way first, just in case you don't know. So first up, obviously, moving towards the enemy builds you bar. It is moving towards the enemy specifically, so once you're already at the enemy and moving forward, you're not going to gain any more bar, but just so you know. Taking damage builds bar. Hitting the enemy builds bar. And just so you know, the bar gain here is not equal, so here is a light punch. And you see how much bar we gained here for Broly. Now same deal, and we're going to do heavy punch. So heavier attacks gain more bar. Now another thing here is obviously, when you do combos, you gain bar, right? The more hits you can do, the more bar you're going to gain. Now, more hits for bar gain is strictly always more better. I know that's not great grammatically, but just to put it into a context here. So we'll take Gotenks. So Gotenks, if you're not aware, has a multi-hitting jumping light punch. Now, I'm going to show you a combo that does more damage, but will gain less bar. And one that'll do slightly less damage, but will gain more bar. So this is a very basic combo to be sure. So 4,185 damage, and we gained just slightly over 1 bar. Now we're going to show you a combo that does not do as much damage, but we're going to gain a bit more bar. So we did slightly less damage, like about a quarter of a jab's worth of less damage, but we did gain a bit more bar, about a half a bar more than before. A half bar going by the segments, not obviously an entire bar. So this is kind of the essence of what you should be looking for combos is it okay to give up a couple points of damage to get more meter? Now I'll tell you this right now, this is something that you probably know in the back of your head, but you don't really think about, is that meter gain doesn't scale. And what I mean by that is, the more you hit the enemy, you'll get the same amount of meter no matter what it is. Doesn't matter how deep it is into a combo, doesn't matter what it is, you will always gain the same amount of meter for a jab, for a fierce punch, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Obviously damage, the more hits you do, each successive hit will do less and less damage, right? Not the case for attacks. So for Gotenks specifically, because he's got that triple punch here, as our example, the more of these guys you can sneak into a combo, the more and more and more meter you're going to gain. Because it just simply counts hits, and it doesn't care about anything else. It doesn't care about how much damage you did. It doesn't care about how long the combo is. As long as you're getting those hits, you're just simply going to get more and more bar. So just to show you some more examples here on how to maximize your bar gain, even if it's just little bits, but little bits always add up. So Broly, this is a character I understand very deeply, right? So this is an example I feel very comfortable showing you. So Broly's projectile here, in the corner, you get to basically combo afterwards. So there's a couple combo routes here. One I see a lot of people use is something like this. And then they'll go medium, ki blast, heavy. And that's fine, that's all well and good. However, there's one thing about it. So when you move forward with the medium, it moves you forward because of the move, not because you yourself moving forward. So in this situation here, we built about a little under half a bar, right? So now we're going to do the exact same scenario, just change up things, and damage will be, for the most part, within the same variance. So what we did here, and I know this isn't much of a difference, but we do have slightly more bar gain. What happened here is after the move, I run forward very briefly. And then I follow with my light attacks here. So in that brief run forward, since I'm running forward, I'm not directly beside the enemy, I do gain a little bit of extra meter. I know it's not a lot. I see here it's a fairly minuscule amount, but these are the kind of little things I'm talking about, where just you get a bit of extra meter wherever you can afford. So instead of perhaps having your normal carry forward, if you're in a combo chain where you can afford to run forward just a little bit, you will gain that extra little smidge of meter. And once again, meter is the lifeblood of this game, so every bit helps so much. I can't really stress this enough. Now to kind of return to the fact that your meter gain will not scale the longer your combos are. So I have a combo here for Broly, once again, because I'm using a character I understand pretty deeply. And I can use 1 assist in the combo or 2 assists in the combo. And if I use both assists, honestly, the damage variance is not amazing. I do less than a jab's worth of extra damage. However, I will gain more bar, and specifically for this combo, it's a fairly decent amount. So here, I'll show you the 1 assist version right now. So I've gained just shy of 2 bars. I've gained about a bar and 90% of the second bar, right? And I do 4,466 damage. Now let me show you the double assist version. So I did 4,796, so not much more damage. Once again, less than a jab, right? But what I did do is gain over 2 bars. I can mathematically be certain whenever I do this combo and I use both my assists, I always know for a fact I'm going to be positive 2 bars doing it. So that's what I'm talking about right there. So was the damage gain of using assist worth it? No, not really. And plus, now I can't really use an assist for a follow-up in a pressure situation, right? But I did gain that extra bit more meter, and in this specific situation, since I always know for a fact burning that extra assist will always get me over 2 bars, I can always go with confidence into like some manner of DHC combo or something. Like, I always know I'm going to have that bar to burn regardless. Sometimes, you got to worry about where you are mathematically. I know once the combo starts, so I can look at my bar, and I know where I will end up even before the combo is over with, because I have mapped it out that way. So in this regard, even though, yes, you do lose the option of after your combo using your assist to help you pressure, even if it doesn't do much more damage, I gained, once again, it's not a crazy amount of extra bar, but I have gained a decent amount of extra bar, and it's enough to put me over 2 bars gained, which could be the difference between a dead character or not. So there you have it. Now I know I'm kind of harping on this a little bit, but bar gain is your single most important resource here, because meter is the most important resource, other than, I suppose, living characters. It's a lot of your offense, it's a lot of defense, it's a lot of your reach, more. If you have 5 bars on stock, right, you're much more likely to finish a near full health character than otherwise, correct? So you need as much bars as you can, so just get it wherever you can. Like the Brawl example, if you can just move forward a little bit in the combo just to gain that smidge extra bar, go for it. If you have, say, an easy version of a combo that does the exact same amount of damage as a hard version of the combo, but the hard version has more like actual hits in the combo, the hard version will gain you more meter, because the game won't scale each hit as far as meter gain is concerned. So more hits equal more better as far as meter gain is concerned. So you really got to watch out for that kind of stuff. Anyways, that's it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this video found you well. Go out and play some Dragon Ball.